Hi all, it's Rach from Spiritual and Angelic Guidance. I'm here to do a reading for Libra. Now this will be for the 11th to the 17th of October 2021. If you've seen my readings before, welcome back. Thanks for the support. If you haven't, welcome to my channel. I hope it resonates. If it does, please don't forget to share, like and subscribe. Don't forget it's a general reading. It is not going to suit every person out there, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Also, time can be fluid and energy can be vice versa, so keep that in mind. Okay, tell me about Libra, the 11th to the 17th. What is going on with Libra? Not that shuffling, it wasn't actually that it fell out. Okay. Okay, now on the bottom you've got the Two of Pentacles, okay. Okay, hold on one second. I need to add a few more cards. They're telling me I need to read these ones. Oh my God. Okay. Oh my goodness, this has happened 3 times for this week's readings with 3 different signs, and the rest of them have been shorter, but 3 of them have been a tad longer because there's a lot that they want me to read. Right, so, okay, Libra, you've been in a situation where somebody was giving to other people, and possibly you now need to just look after yourself. Somebody in the situation was doing that. I also feel like with the Two of Pentacles in reverse, it's like somebody was juggling things. It could have been things, people, whatever. Could have been you and alcohol, or you and, you know, a third party. It can be whatever, right? So someone's juggling and they're giving to other people. Now, this can cause someone a lot of anxiety, fear, worry, all those things, but I feel like they're now releasing that. And they had a lot of inner turmoil because they knew there were secrets. They knew either you or your person, we'll call it your person, or you knew that the other person was keeping secrets. Now, somebody is very confident and charming and comes across like that. And that could have been, you could have been very passionate. You could have had a very passionate situation. But I feel like you come across like people think that you are you're in the spotlight as well. Maybe you do some public speaking or something in the public eye. I feel like there's two different energies. It could be either or both of you. You both might do that. You both might have your own business doing something like that. People see you as motivational and ambitious. As I said, you might do something in theatre. inspiring, something like that. But people see you as that. People see you in the spotlight, or see you, you know, being motivational and inspiring. So that's one energy. The other one is somebody who's very manipulating. It can also be that you're not manifesting. The person that's manipulating, if it's not about someone being manipulating, it's about somebody who's not manifesting what they want. You know, I feel like spend time with friends as well. Turn to your circle of support. Maybe you need some advice or some help or something like that. And I feel like you had some sort of fresh start. You put your fears aside. You had a leap of faith. And I feel like this was after that. I feel like when that decision couldn't be made, somebody decided to walk away. They didn't really want to, but they wanted a fresh start. And the other person didn't really want that either. Oh my God, I'm hearing all these things in my head. It's like, okay. So there was somebody giving to other people, right? And somebody being manipulating. Now, this wasn't something that somebody wanted to manifest, but at the same time, they chose to, because of that, they chose to walk away. They didn't want to, they wanted to hold on to it, but they chose to walk away and have a fresh start. Maybe they walked away and then gave them a fresh start. Could be an either or. Now, you need to nurture yourself. This person, I mean, with the Empress in reverse, it could mean this person, somebody in the situation is codependent, but it could also be that you maybe lost a baby by this kid, by this person. And if you don't want to have kids, be very, very careful, being protective, I guess. You've got the 5 of Wands in reverse as well. So, you know, you're trying to avoid having a fight by kind of keeping everything in. I feel like somebody walked away in a hurry. As well, somebody just left. Somebody decided they couldn't, it was an emotional response and they chose to leave, and they chose to leave quickly out of a situation. Yeah. But I feel like if you went back, you're taking the next steps, you're partnering with other people who share your dreams. For some of you, for those who are in public eye, maybe you do something where you are with someone else and you partner with them. For others, it's knowing that if you're in this situation, you need to be with somebody who you can partner with, somebody who shares the same dreams as you. And I feel like somebody who you can continue to move forward with. It's going to take some inner strength. And at the moment, you know, after you walk away, you probably felt very down. And there probably was no communication, or very limited. There probably wasn't very healthy conversation either. But this situation was probably a missed opportunity that just didn't work out. And someone's looking at it that way. Now, I feel like after having this temporary pause in this situation, I feel like you could both reflect and both get some insight. You could see things in a different light than if you were just both together still. And for some of you, this was a spiritual lesson. For some of you, you are one of these people that likes to finish what you start. But also, it's a very passionate relationship, I feel. But you've got the Ace of Swords in reverse. Somebody had some clouded judgment, or, you know, maybe they got some inner clarity about themselves. As I said, maybe there's things that you need to change, or your person needs to change. Do your expectations and your morals and values, are they all the same? Maybe you never, you know, maybe they're not. Maybe with the Lovers, maybe there was a misalignment of values in this situation. But somebody's too busy focusing on the negative. They're not, they need to forgive themselves. They need to know that everything happens for a reason, whether it's you or your person. Things didn't turn out how you hoped, and now there's a hidden blessing, which generally means something better is coming. This person could have been a fraud or a liar. They came in like Prince Charming, but I feel like they're not. They definitely had secrets and were being deceptive, you know, and therefore it caused a breakup and distrust in the situation as well. This person, I feel like when you separated, they realized that they're missing out on something that could be magical for them. They're too busy focusing on the negative and maybe lost in their own head and their own world. I'm hearing selfish. Somebody was very selfish. The person being deceptive. But I feel like just believe in yourself, because you can make your dreams come true. This is the Queen of Wands is about having courage and being independent and a social butterfly, confident, determined. You know, people can find you attractive. And, you know, I feel like you need the balance, though. I'm hearing balance. There needs to be an equal give and take as well. And communication is important. Now, you've got on the table the Four of Wands, the Six of Swords in reverse, and the Ten of Cups. Now, I feel like this is what I mean by a choice. Like you have the choice in this situation. I feel like, and they came out like this, and I even put them like this, right? Now, the Four of Wands is about having peace and contentment, and in your personal life. It's also all about, you know, you moving on and leaving the past behind. You want a happy home, you want a firm foundation, that kind of thing. Now, the Six of Swords in reverse is somebody who is resisting the change. They feel like there's unfinished business. So somebody wants to move on, but at the same time, there's somebody who feels like they want unfinished business. But what you both want is to have this happy family, you know, emotional contentment, a loving relationship, maybe kids, you know, people you can trust, a happy marriage for some people. Like, you want that happily ever after. And I feel like it's a choice. But we'll ask. Can you tell me more about these cards for Libra? Six of Swords in reverse. Give me a card for Ten of Cups, please. So you went through some sort of emotional loss, and, you know, there were different options, different choices. Somebody was juggling people, juggling things, like I said. You need to heal your heart so you can have a new beginning. After this person left you out in the cold, you need to detach from this person. But for some of you, you don't want to move on. Somebody needs to work on this addiction, this whatever this is. Now, with the Four of Wands, it's about having a happy home. And I feel like the obstacles and challenges are behind us. But at the same time, someone's repressing how they feel. It could mean the obstacles and challenges are now over, which will bring peace and contentment in your personal life. With the Six of Swords in reverse, you've got the Star card in reverse and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. It comes back to your self-worth and your self-love, and, you know, I guess it's about you or somebody feeling like they're resisting the change. They feel like there's obstacles. They feel like there's they're resisting the change. And is somebody resisting the change because they have lack of hope, and because they don't have much self-worth and self-confidence? You know, maybe you're trying to hang on to something that you should walk away from, and the obstacles and challenges would be over if you did. Like, it would be a whole heap easier if you walked away from this situation than if you were to stay there. Unless you had some self-worth and some self-love, and I guess weren't willing to tolerate less than. Because I feel like to get the 10 of Cups, someone needs to speak up. Instead of repressing, somebody needs to speak up. And with the lack of hope and lack of faith that this was actually going to turn into something, with the Star in reverse, it's also like a disconnection as well. And maybe that's because somebody felt bored, discontent, dissatisfied, depressed. They were resisting the change. But at the same time, you want the happy family. You want somebody in there that you can trust. Can you tell me more about the 5? Yeah, look, someone's going to come in and communicate, though. Tell me about the 6 of Swords. There could have been a third party of some kind. And it doesn't have to be a sexual person. It can just mean there was some sort of third party that affected this. And that's part of the problem. So part of the problem is this is caused because of someone doing something else, whether it's an addiction, whether it's another person, whether it's something. But somebody is preventing this, and could lose this person where they could have their happy home. Tell me about that. Because of whatever this other third thing is, Yeah, there could be a third party. Because the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands is here. So once someone finds that out, they'll walk away. So there could be a third party for somebody. And as I said, it doesn't have to be a sex thing. It could just mean a mum, it could mean a sister, it could mean a friend, or it could mean some sort of addiction. But I feel like if this person continues to do that thing, or if the person continues to get into their relationship, it's just going to end the same way it did before. Instead of giving you what you could have, which is this 10 of Cups, this happy family life that, you know, maybe a marriage, maybe a family, blah, blah, blah. You're going to miss out on that because it just makes someone dissatisfied, depressed, and makes them feel like utter crap, to be honest. Okay, so then we're moving on. So somebody feels like they're stuck, but they're not. They're not stuck in there at all. You know, they could walk right out. And I feel like it's also about releasing any negative thoughts. Now, we're all our worst inner critics, but somebody is not good with money. With the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. It's also about either overspending or being extremely greedy. There's extremes, and I feel like there's always obstacles in this. Like, I don't feel like it's, whether the third party is something to do with them finances, maybe you're a major gambler, whether it's got to do with maybe you've got multiple addictions, maybe it's a person. I mean, it could be different for different people. Same card. It's like this situation will affect your base chakra for a lot of you. You might be living with this person and maybe they spend all your money, or they cheat on you with someone else, or you know, their mum or sister or brother or friend gets involved, and it causes issues with your where you're living, with your money, with your stability, with your security, with your food, all those sort of things. And you've got these are both the same cards. One's in reverse, and then this is, which is already described, and then you've got the 8 again. Now this is you feel like any restrictions you have where you're feeling trapped, they're all self-imposed. You know, you've got a lot of negative thoughts going on. you're indecisive, you know, you self-sabotage, you feel like you are trapped. But it's all in your head. At the same time, you don't want to move on. But it's, you need to do some rest, you need to recuperate, meditate, contemplate, you know, all those things. You've actually shown up in your own reading as well with the Queen of Swords. This is you. That is your card. You've got the Knight of Wands in reverse and the Eight of Wands in reverse. So maybe you don't have healthy communication, lack of communication. There could be violence in this situation as well. Some sort of, yeah, miscommunication, something like that. You also have the Knight of Wands in reverse, like I said. This can be somebody who, you know, you argue with and there's frustration because this person either is shit with money or they're doing something they shouldn't, or there's other people involved. So it just causes fights, it causes arguments, it causes jealousy, suspicion, you know, all those things when it probably doesn't need to. If this person just fixes their issues, or people that shouldn't be involved in the relationship stay out of it, there wouldn't be any issues. Now, you've got the Hierophant card in reverse. I mean, it's a spiritual lesson, but also like you need to look at your own beliefs and what guides you in life. Are your expectations and your values, are they all the same for this relationship? You know, I feel like yeah, I just feel like this isn't what a traditional relationship. I'm hearing kind of that. It's not what someone expects for a traditional relationship. It's not, whatever this is, whatever's going on in these situations with either a third party or addictions or money or whatever this is, it's not what they expect. And if there is a third party, maybe like sexual one, maybe, or one that's getting involved, maybe it's your values are different, morals are different for some of you. As I said, everyone's got different stories, so I'm trying to give you all of them so it can tell, you'll know if it suits you. As I said though, you're not open to a new beginning because somebody does want to actually reconcile with you. I feel like they want to forgive, they want to, you know, they don't want to lose you or you don't want to lose them. So there is some sort of forgiveness, but there needs to have some patience. There needs to be a plan made that, you know, someone is going to change. Maybe someone's not trusting their intuition. As I said though, this person is going to leave mad in the cold. This is like somebody being bankrupt. They could make you bankrupt. Maybe they're bankrupt. It can also be that they are going through real hardship at the moment. They have a lack of material stuff. They are destitute. They have a financial loss. You know, is that because they gamble all their money away or they spend all their money on shit? I don't know. I feel like there's some sort of spiritual lesson. And as I said, there is some sort of addictions that people need to put behind them. They need to move on from, or there won't be a new beginning. Maybe the truth, it can also be that the truth comes out. This person actually tells the truth, or the truth comes out and someone else tells you. But I feel like it's not going to end well if that's the case. It won't end in a new beginning. So if you tell your person that you had a third party and it was a sexual one, there probably won't be a new beginning. And also, does your expectations and your morals and your values, are they the same then? If you know what I'm saying? Like, it's, but somebody needs to work on themselves, and maybe you're either not seeing it or they're not wanting to work on it. Too many. Definitely some sort of spiritual lesson, but you got the Sun card, so things are going to get better for you. But at the moment, you're not wanting, the same card, you're not wanting to have a fresh start, a new beginning in this situation. Put up your boundaries, keep persisting. You know, you're a strong person. You will recover from this person who left you out in the cold as well. And I feel like you're then going to just be like a hermit. You're going to do some soul searching. You're going to do some introspection. You're going to do some contemplation, self-discovery. You know, you maybe need to get some sort of spiritual mentor. Yeah, this person is just, you know, this person is doing something deceptive. There's secrets. You know, they're not doing what they should be doing. And it just makes you feel down. But I feel like you will, I feel like you are going to learn from this. And I feel like whether it's you or your person, they're going to learn from this, and they will have victory and success, and they will have love in their life. It's, you know, because somebody learned from this. Whoever was doing wrong, if you don't sort your shit out, you're going to lose this person, because they will have victory and success, and they will, you know, meet someone new. Yeah, because I mean, at the moment, somebody's being just manipulating. They're controlling. They're cruel. You know, they're not doing the right thing by this person. And they just leave them like the 5 in emotional loss, 5 of cups. But they're looking at their life with a long-term view. They're contemplating. You know, you may have kids with this person, or they may have kids with you. But I feel like with the Empress, they're just going to look after themselves now and their family. And they're looking at their life and figuring out what it is they want. And what they want is someone who's not going to be deceptive. Because they constantly are just actively waiting for you to be a better person. And you know what you lost, because then you possibly want to reconcile. But other than that, people, maybe they figured out, they got some clarity and they made a final decision. In the end, it's your choice, right? You have the option to make this what you see as true love. Because for somebody, I don't feel like they've felt this with anyone else. They feel like they're always sort of like cloud 9, like on a honeymoon period. But it's like, at the same time, someone is not seeing the red flags, and it's got something to do with money for somebody. You know, you feel like this person could be your person, but then every time you think that, they do something deceptive. So you need to release your ex. In the end, this comes back to choices, because this person could be your person if they choose to smarten up as such. Because under release your ex, this could be the one. But once again, they need to do the right thing. They need to take back control in their own life and say, I need to sort my shit out. Mending, time to go. And milk and honey is like, you know, you can get like the gift at the end of the rainbow, like good times, but once again, you've got to put in the work. You've got to sort your shit out. You know, grown people should not still be doing crap, you know what I mean? Or if you're a 20-year-old, learn now so you don't have to keep experiencing something throughout your whole life. Sort your shit out. I think I might even call a reading that. Yeah, like you've got lack of wisdom. Maybe you don't have the proper guidance in your life from somebody who could have taught you the right way. But I feel like I'm telling you what you can change, and you can get something that feels like a gift in your life. You have to have the wisdom. You have to hear what I'm saying and see that you need to better your life. You need to sort your shit out. I'm just gonna call the reading that, I think. Inner strength, friendship, reconciliation, not an option. So I feel like eventually this is going to get to a point, if it hasn't already, and love. Like, love and family is important to somebody. But I feel like what you bring is destruction. You know, what they want is abundance, but they keep on getting destruction. You know? And it's like, maybe you were great friends to start with, or you need to turn to your friends for your support and strength. And for some of you, you are going to want to reconcile, but you're only going to reconcile so many times. You know, like somebody is not going to want to keep on reconciling. Look after yourself, like I said. Do some reflection work, like, you know, figure out what it is you need to change and change it. You know, I want to see what the Shaman of Stars... I don't know what that means. Reassessment, changes in direction, transformative energy. So I feel like, you know, you may have fear as well, or not dealing with your fear, but I feel like no matter what you go through, if you can get the wisdom and you can change yourself, yeah, it might take inner strength, but you've got to change yourself so you can be a better version of you. Because otherwise this person, once again, they're not going to keep reconciling with you. This person is just going to walk away. Oh my God, this is a really long reading. 32 to 22. Oh my God, this is the longest reading in all of them. Only you can rewrite your story. Someone's self-absorbed, they're a narcissist, it's a one-sided relationship. They do want to be exclusive with you. They're not dating other people. There needs to be a plan. And maybe you do have some time apart. But not a breakup, but just had some time apart. But somebody feels like they're heartbroken. But there's things that you're trying to avoid changing, and someone's not putting up their boundaries. But whatever it is you need to fix, I'm telling you. Because otherwise it's going to be a missed opportunity. Are you willing to lose this person? Anyway, that is what I have. Sorry about the long reading. Oh my goodness. Libra is always long. I don't know why. Okay, anyway, I hope you will like my video, and please don't forget to share and subscribe as well. And I'll catch you with the next read. Thanks for watching. Bye.